Hello everyone, friends. I wanted to film a lot of interesting things for you, but then I thought that someone else would film it for you without me. All sorts of cool salads, all kinds of New Year's menus, all that stuff. What do we usually cook? Everyone will tell you what to cook. Everyone will show you what to cook. Many channels have millions of subscribers, unlike me. How can I even compete with that? How could I? There's no snow, so what's the point? So I thought, I'll cook you a New Year's dish. Happy almost New Year. Onion salad. By the way, I don't know about the rest of the menu, but everyone will definitely eat this salad. By the way, I suddenly got into the New Year's spirit. Actually, no. I was mistaken. I promised you that if that onion salad, liver onion, it was tasty, did well, I would make a salad with just onions. So I'm showing you and I'm telling you honestly, this will disappear from the table no matter what. I'm not sure about the rest. You'll need, when I say just onions, I mean there are no eggs, no potatoes, no herring, nothing else in there. There are onions, salt, sugar, oil, vinegar, and salt. Well, let's get to it step by step. Let's take the onion. I have about half a kilogram of onions. A bit more since the ends will be trimmed. Let's cut it. You can slice it into half rings or rings. I'll cut it into rings. Preferably just like this, really thin. This is tasty. The recipe isn't mine, I won't lie. I saw it on a channel. I'm not sure, maybe a few more years. Well, before the war, maybe 5 years ago, 4 years, I don't know, I don't remember. I've made it a few times and liked it, but can't find it anymore. I searched for it, but don't remember the name since I found it by accident. I try to make it as thin as possible. We put the chopped onion into a container. Look. We will process it further. Now we need to pour boiling water over these onions. To remove the bitterness and make it softer, more tender. Just for a couple of minutes. Guys, you all know that my house was destroyed. I'm staying with friends. Housing. That's why I created a donation jar and I'm raising money for a new place to live. The link to the donation jar is under the video. If you want to help, thank you so much. To everyone who helps, guys, thank you so much. Thanks again. Thank you for your support. If you don't want to help, just enjoy the video. Like it, share it. That's also a big help. Let's continue. Happy holidays, everyone. 2 minutes have passed. Now I'm just draining all this water through a colander. You don't need to squeeze anything. If there's a little bit left, it's no big deal. We'll strain it through a colander again later. That's it. Here we have half a kilogram of onions. I'm adding a teaspoon of salt. How should I put it? I basically use standard amounts. You do it once, and then you can adjust a little more or a little less, just to understand the taste. Because salt is a personal thing, just like sugar, basically. So we do it like this as a basic approach, and then after that you can easily adjust it to your own taste. It's about twice as much. I add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Vinegar, regular 9% vinegar, we use vinegar. Not some other kind. Use regular 9% vinegar. For this amount of onions, about 2 or 3 tablespoons. Well, look, vinegar is even more a matter of personal taste than salt, I'll tell you. Mix it. And let it sit in the vinegar for about 2 minutes again, just a little, not for long. 2 minutes have passed. I'll take 1 ring now, and I'll just try it. I love everything sour. That's why I'll add more. For now it has a nice sweet and sour flavor. Still, I'll add another spoonful. Alright, now again we use a strainer because we've got vinegar here, and there's a bit of juice from the salt and sugar. All of this needs to be strained so that all the leftovers are removed. Done. Honestly, you could probably call these pickled onions, not an onion salad. But pickled in an interesting way. Take some sauce. You can use this kind of ketchup. That's what I have. Take your favorite brand. You can use Sosibol. But Sosibol, again, comes in different kinds. If it's Runa, then it's cool and will work just right. You can use Ukrainian sauce, that's what it's called. Any kind you like, not ketchup, but sauce. After all, sauce has a slightly different taste. We take this kind of sauce. And we add a few spoonfuls here. Now I'll add 3 first, then stir. Then if needed, I'll add more. This will be delicious. I was surprised myself. If anyone recognizes this recipe or knows which channel it's from, please let me know. I couldn't find it. I'll write the amounts of everything below the video later, as always. And right now, this is already really tasty. But to get the exact flavor we need, we take some oil. You can use unrefined oil. I've tried unrefined oil, and the fragrant kind. Well, it's up to your preference. I personally like this one, when there's that kind of oil aroma. I mean sunflower oil. I bought it specially at the market. 2 spoonfuls. Stir well so the oil coats everything. And that's it. And you could say our salad is ready. Let's try it now. What an amazing smell. We're going to taste it and I'll let you know how it is. We get this awesome onion. Look at it. Awesome. It has a very unusual taste. I just love it. We need to create some New Year's mood. My video is kind of anti-New Year. Everyone else has salads and chicken on their menu. I have onions. Well, what can I say? I'm not in the mood. Additional equipment. Happy early New Year, friends. Whoa. I think I'm starting to feel a certain mood. Now let's try it. Guys, this is really delicious. No kidding. If you put something like this on the table, obviously it won't be the only thing there, but you'll notice how your guests' forks keep reaching for it. Because it's insanely delicious. Super. The recipe is good and interesting. You could call this pickled onions, but it's not classic pickled onions. The taste is very different. In terms of structure, texture, everything. This isn't what we're used to calling pickled onions. Here it's covered in sauce, there's oil, it balances the flavor. It's probably closer to a salad after all. You could say it's a salad made from a single ingredient, if you use ingredients like these. So go ahead and make it, you won't regret it. So for a New Year's feast with vodka or something like that, this will be gone in no time. And honestly, it's just really tasty. Friends, Happy New Year in advance, everyone. Wishing you all happiness, health, and financial success in the new year. Of course, peace, peace, and once again, peace. I won't say what I wished for myself. I think an attentive viewer already will understand and guess. So, Happy New Year in advance, everyone. We'll see each other again plenty of times.